Alright, what's going on guys, Willis Gaming here. We are back again with another daily Destiny video. In this video guys, I have an in-depth guide on one of the easiest methods to do the hard mode raid, King's Fall. So if you guys find the video helpful in any way, shape or form, make sure to share it around and obviously leave a like. So, this method is fairly simple for new players. If you have the Touch of Malice, it is really effective. We actually had around 4 Touch of Malices on our team, so it was really good. Now, some of you have probably already seen this strategy on Reddit. It's actually one of the most easiest ways to do hard mode. Basically, it requires you all to ignore the knights. As you know, when you kill the ogres at the start, a knight will spawn on the corresponding side, and you have to kill it, otherwise they will take the ogre orbs. And when they take the orbs, obviously you get less damage on Oryx, and it is not that great. So I'm just going to be talking through here what we're actually doing and how it works. So as you can see here, my buddy Zupa is actually going to be the runner. Basically, whoever is on the 4th platform, the last one, they can basically just go up top on the 2 pillars. So essentially what you need to do is you need to get the ogres really low. Do not kill them, just make sure they're really low. And the person who is on the 4th platform should be up top. Make sure all the ogres are like at least under half health. And you just got to be really careful, the people on the platforms, to make sure they don't die by just crouching at the back. If you're a hunter, pop a smoke. And then when all the ogres are really low, you need to make sure none of them are dead. Get everybody to jump up top like here. And you need to be at the opposite side of where Oryx is, otherwise he will blast you with his huge laser eyeball. Now as you can see, my friend Zupa is jumping up from one of the platforms. He's just stole it from the vessel. At this point, Oryx should have slammed down on the ground. Everybody needs to shoot and just nuke down the vessel with the Touch of Malice. And if you time it correctly, you should be able to stagger Oryx just a second after if you do it right. So as you can see, what we're doing here is we're getting the ogres ready to kill. And you basically just want to kill the ogres ASAP. Each person obviously has a set ogre which they need to kill. Obviously the one which was by your platform, you have to kill that one. And you need to do it at the same time. So us 2 did it on our side and the other 2 did it on their side. As you can see, 2-6 and Crucifer killed their ogres in sync with ours. And we detonated the orbs correctly. And at this point, the guy who has the aura of immortality, they basically have to drop down into the middle so everybody can get to safety after the bombs detonate. And that's basically all you need to do for 4 runs. It's really simple. I will run it through you one more time to anyone that is confused. So let's take a look here. So everybody needs to be on their platforms, and obviously know when you jump on the platform, the ogres should spawn. And like I said, you need to make sure you do not kill the ogres, because if one ogre dies, it messes up the whole thing. So get the ogres as low as you can, make sure they do not die, and make sure you do not get killed by the ogres. We tried this a few times, so obviously people were getting killed by the ogres, so we just said move to the back of your podium and make sure they do not shoot you. And if you're a hunter, just pop a smoke. And we're just cleaning up here because we had a bit of spare time, so we're making sure all the ogres are low on health. Zupa's jumping up, ready to kill the vessel with everybody. So as soon as Zupa gets up, you just basically want to nuke the vessel. Make sure all of the ogres are low health. But you need to be really quick, because as soon as you kill the vessel, his chest will open, and everybody needs to shoot his chest with the Touch of Malice to do max damage. And as you can see here, we're getting the ogres really low. And when they're all low, we're basically just doing like a countdown, like 3, 2, 1. Everybody shoot the ogres, and we just kill them all at the same time, like so. Like I said, Touch of Malice is really good, because obviously the double damage. Run to the orbs, detonate the orbs. Do not worry about the knights, because they will just get blown up, and they won't have time to actually defuse the orbs. This is really easy if you haven't done Oryx before. If you have a Touch of Malice, obviously. I recommend you try this strategy at least once with your team if you are having troubles on Oryx. Make sure everybody's roles are assigned correctly, and this should be a walk in the park. So the other steps are basically fairly simple. As you know, the Shade of Oryx or the Shadow of Oryx, you can just run around, dodge it. It's really simple. I don't need to explain it. I did a video on it. But that's basically it. Credit to the original person who found out how to do this strategy will be linked in the description. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you in my next video. This has been Willis Gaming, guys, and peace.